Hello friends and hello student. In this session we have to learn the swap to integer variable in C language or any. So you can apply any other language to same logic, and here I just fix the position, and here turbo C++ is there. I just double click and now take some process and it's open. Yes, I take in Alt F, file menu is open, and take new file. In comment line you can write a program to enter two. We can say that integer number and swap it and print it, or we can say that print it. So there is sequence. So in and we can technique divide in three parts: input, then what is a process in your definition, and what is a output, like block diagram of computer: input, process, and output. So there are three unit in block diagram, but here we can directly take process. So that is logic. So enter two number, that is input, and process, swap it and print. So that is order. So directly you can know very well what is a swap. So interchange we can also x equal to y equal to, that is we can interchange, that is swap, that is known as swap value. So I directly start the link section, and our header file std and conio.h, there is we have to take two header file, and that full form you have to know: standard input output and console input output. And here take two variable x, y, and then here first initially I give the third variable temp, then we can remove. So how the we can take first three integer variable and swap to integer value, and after we can remove this third variable, that is we can reduce our logic, or we can say that reduce our one variable, and taking two variable we can also possible swap. So that is new for you. You can also apply two three variable swap, that is very easy. You follow new. So enter x value, that is our message, and that directly I scan %d and %x, and I just copy. So initially we can take three variable, and then we can convert in two variable. So let us check how it possible two variable we can swap our integer variable. So here you have no, that is three line of the logic in swapping. So first I can save our file. So here we can say that swap swap int integer value and dot c. So you in your mind clear that swap integer value. Okay. So now here temp, that is a empty, we can assign to x, and then we can x we transfer in temp. So then x is a blank, in that 2 bytes is memory integer, all 2 bytes. Then we can assign y, and y is assigned to x, then y is free. So y we can assign the temp for x value. So there are three statement of logic, there is no any required to the. So there is three line. Okay. So let us check and print to our variable. uh, Here we can print after and before. So here first we can before after. So here I write after swap x and y values. Okay. There are two, so %d and one blank %d, and one statement we can print x and y. And here I just get ch, and I just copy this printf to above our logic, and here. So here we can write before swap is what happened, and after swap that value is there. So and now we can here provide slash n. So here we can take also slash n. So let us check, we can print two times. So there is no any error. So very simple logic, that is all of you know very well. So how it's swapped. So just 10 and 20. So before is 10 and 20, and now is 20 and 10. So that is a very simple logic. I think you all of you know in beginner anything, that is know how it's swapped. And also if you not understand, I directly the tracing, or you can say that here start. So watch, we can start directly in swap. So here I just uh, control F8, so red line is appear, and F5 and alter W. So here is a watch. In beginner, if you not understand, so I just give the reference watch and output window. So our previous output is there. Now here I give some idea, like we can take first X, then Y, and then third is a temp. So there are three variables. Okay, now we can start our trace. So directly we can start the temp, or it here alter R. There is a trace information F7 key. So I just press F7. First we can direct control F9 and to get the 10 and 20. Directly break this program to directly our main part logic. So here X is first initially assigned to 10 and Y is assigned to 20. Now swap is some garbage value is there. So I press F8. So that assigned to the X value. So X value is there now holding in temp and also X. So X is now we can say that free, but 10 is there, but temp is holding 10 value to X. Then we can assign uh, next statement X equal to Y. So Y value assigned to the X. So Y and X both are same, but now Y is assigned to 10. So X value is previously stored in temp that assigned to the X. So there is three lines. So now that is interchange, and that before we have to print here output is there. And now I press F7. So after is also print. So here you can see, and now our logic. So you have very well know how what's happened. I just full screen, and now we can convert this web program to some reduce that line. Okay, I just run, so that watch window is start, but we can clear this watch window. Okay, so I just swap, and also let us check. I give just 1 2, so that is swap, and that output. Okay, 2 1. So there is no problem. I just and remove this control F8 again. So that is now remove is there, and full screen. Okay. So how we can reduce our program? I just save as. So that two file is maintained swap, and we can say that integer, but that time we can use only two variables. So that in mind swap underscore two. So there is only two variable, but integer first you have to remember that. Okay, now we can I reduce here the temp remove. So how we can take? So there is a also possible I like x plus y. So that is, and now we can here provide x minus y, and then again we can give the here y value is swap, and here now we can take the x value. So here x equal to x, we can say that reduce the y. So that is a possibility. Let us check before and after. So we can remove one variable or reduce one variable. We can say that that is our logic. So that is some mathematical plus or minus increment. So we can say that like arithmetic operator, and that is a plus and minus, addition and subtraction we can use. So be careful that first we can sum of two variable in x, and then we can take, because x holding both value, and then we can minus y. So y value is assigned to that y, and x value is assigned to. So let us check first this logic, and we can trace this logic after. So first 10 and 20. So what happened? Yes, there is a swap. There is no any problem. We can reduce one variable, and also possibility you can here two line reduce. I just remove these two line printf, and here we can take directly x, and we can say that y value, and here in scanf function also possibility we can scan two value at the same time. So here also two line we have to reduce. So that is a new for you. That is how it possible. So two variable we can swap it. So let us check and run again. and that enter you have be take care, be alert here 10 and one blank space and then 20. So two value same time scan. So that is same output. There is no any problem. And also check we can take some other variable like means other value. And 9 and you can also press enter key and we can give like 7 any variable. So 9 7 and 7 9 that is swap before and after, so we can get idea that is swapping. So how it possible, let us take in watch window. So now I can take directly in the this statement. There is okay. So I control F8, start this watch in that red line, and control F8. So our value scan directly logic we can trace by again 10 and 20. So we can understand easily any value you can give, but here we can take these two value. Okay, so our X and Y we can see in the assign and temp. There is I just how to remove this watch window to any previous variable. That time this temp is not required because we can remove this variable. So just enter and here also back space key and just remove this variable and okay. So yes, it is removed and then okay. So that variable is gone. Okay, so why it's yes, I again. So we can take new watch that is not removed by itself. So here I press OK, but that not remove. So I just close this watch and then take Alt W. In previously editor that is automatically yes. Now that is a in previously we take that is not remove. That cancel is process in editor is not possibility. Okay, we can let us check cancel is possible. No, so that is a remaining as a previously. We can directly come back editor. Also, let us check. That is important concept to our programming. So I first close all these windows because our file is saved by Alt F3. Yes, yes, all I gone and quit to our editor because we can remove this variable. So I just double click again and come back in editor. Just yes, now process and now that open and that program name is we can give swap. So directly I press S and that two that is our mind, that is first and that is second program and just I open. Okay, and now we can take Alt W and watch window. So what happened? Yes, now is clear. So some editor it give the facility, but sometimes that is not give facility. So now we can clear our we can also testing of that type of, so you can get more idea how to remove this. Okay, so previous editor is directly removed, but in that is a latest Windows version editor, but that not support new feature that previous feature. Okay, directly I control F8, so iteration start to here directly trace information alter R. There is new if students, that is F7 is there, and I control F8 trace, then start our scan or variable, both variables same time, blank one provide blank, otherwise you can enter key and then take two value. So we can take one scan two variables scanf function. So now we can here set our watch and that we can take like X and just Y. There is two only, not temp. So we can remove the temp, come back to editor and then again I open the turbo C++ editor. Then and then we can remove this temp variable. Otherwise in this editor not possibility. Okay, so what happened? Let us check in our trace information. So now yes, X and Y is 10 and 20. I press F7. So here X is a both value. Look, our sum X plus Y. So X holding both value 10 and 20. That sum is 30. That is summation operation. We can say addition, or you can say that summation. Okay, now Y value we can take X minus Y. So here X support both value X and Y, and just we can remove the Y value. So that X value is assigned to the Y. So that is a swapping. Yes, that is a so think you are in mind. So here both value is combined into X. Now we can remove the Y value. So X value assigned to the Y, because here we can say that y equal to x, but before we can minus y. So minus y and then x assigned to the y. So let us check. So now we can say that x value assigned to y because x value is previously 10 and now x is a both value x and we have two summation. So how it's get now x value is a holding to y and x plus y all value holding to x. So we can x minus was again and assign to x. Here we before assign to y and now same statement minus operation. We can subtraction. So here we can say that like F7. So 20 x is a 20. Yes, that is previously holding the x value 20 and that is a 10. So that is our logic. Very simple. So that is a. I hope you can understand. So I just remove and how remove this red line, just go in your cursor, first move that place and then control F8 press and then your watch is removed. Otherwise it is not removed. So only three statement, that is previously logic only three statement, but in previously statement we can use third variable, but that time we cannot use third variable. So that is a swap without third variable, we can say that. Okay. So I hope you can understand and note out this program in your book, C programming book. Okay. So I close now this session and complete this our swapping true logic with a third variable, and we can say that without third variable, that is also possibility, that is some addition and subtraction process. Okay. So I close this program, just Alt F3, close also watch and output and then Alt X. So I hope you can understand and enjoy this session. You can, so many things in learning C language, in logic development is a base of programming C language. And you can watch my all videos and upcoming waiting for my new videos like magic number, then factor number. We can find out so many possibility array, structure, file management, pointer programming, UDF, user defined function. So subscribe my channel Ashok C Jala Academy, press the bell icon to never miss any update, and thanks for your watching, supporting and sharing my video lecture, and Hare Krishna.